Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Hope you're all well, blessed, and everything. Um, NIO. NIO will come to America. It's just a matter of when. Um, and when I say America, I don't even mean they don't have to go to all of America. They can just California will suffice. California already has the infrastructure for and the market, quite frankly, for people buying electric vehicles. Um, America still is not there when it comes to electric vehicles with charging stations and, frankly, the people wanting it. Not a lot of people want electric vehicles or can afford it or they think you know what I mean? It's not a, we're still, because of our big country, we love trucks and, you know, we have so much land and it's not a really, an electric vehicle friendly country. But California is. And California is like its own country, right? If it's California, if it was his own country, would be what? The sixth largest country in the world? But anyway, all they have to do is enter California. And they are. They did. Let me read you some news, but you all probably know this, but I just want to reiterate how important California is. Because once they enter the California market, that's where it's going to go huge. So, let's see. Let's just read you from cleartechnica.com. Hope I said that right. Clean Tech Nika. Technica? Is the Nika pronounced like Nisha? I don't know. CleanTechNICA.com. All right, this is for their reading straight off their website. So NIO's goal is to serve users in more than 25 countries worldwide by 2025, including the United States, Western Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. Lee added, "We can't let users not get good service for a long time, and we will care whether we have the ability to provide users with a convenient experience like a fuel car. This is a very basic starting point for us. If we think we can't do it, we would rather not enter this market. Or if we can't do it in the short term, we would rather wait. We have done it in a country as big as China, so there is no reason why we can't do it in Europe or the United States. We are certainly a Chinese company, but we are also a company founded and supported by global resources, and our colleagues come from more than 40 countries," William Lee said. So here's another article from the same website. A backdoor to the U.S. market. Here's an interesting tidbit. Cars manufactured in South Korea are allowed into the U.S. under the terms of an existing free trade agreement, duty-free. According to CNBC, this safe haven provision allows cars made by Hyundai, Kia, and GM in South Korea to be imported to the U.S. without paying an import tariff. Currently, cars imported from China are subject to a 27.5% tariff. The upshot is that Link and Company vehicles manufactured in South Korea would also be allowed in the U.S. duty-free, at least in theory. Given the current nastiness in U.S.-China trade relations, some U.S. automakers may go scurrying to Washington to try and find a way to prevent that from happening. NIO is hiring for positions including overseas manufacturing planning specialists, body process specialists for overseas projects, overseas planning and infrastructure specialists, and overseas logistics project managers. The job description for the planning specialist requires candidates to have been responsible for 2 or more complete master plan projects, with at least 1 in the United States. Candidates for this position also need to be familiar with and understand United States policies, design codes, and planning submission processes, and be familiar with the United States process planning and master plan principles. NIO is supposed to have the intention of building a plant in the United States. The position requires knowledge of U.S. state policies and subsequent involvement in plant site selection in the United States. A person who has been involved in plant construction for Chinese car companies on several occasions tells us. NIO currently has a self-driving R&D center in San Jose, California already, as well as a software development team there. The company is also hiring planning and infrastructure specialists in San Jose. The requirements for those positions include knowledge of regulatory processes in the industrial real estate industry. So they're already in San Jose, and it's just going to be beautiful. It's going to be lovely. In 1 year, they're going to be in how many European markets? Just in the next year. And I don't know. That's all I got. I'm just excited. Just someone who's invested in NIO and is not going away for a long time. I'm not giving up my shares for a long time. You can get in the teens with NIO. You'll be grateful for that in the long run. So I'm just excited for them to come to California, and I hope that, tariffs can lessen. We can lessen the tariffs for, importing cars or whatever. But I just think it's going to be all beautiful. So I don't know. That's it. Have a great day, everybody, and let's have a great week. Bye.